Hello, my name's Graham Frame and I want to tell you about a brilliant new program called Get Paid Social. I want to show you how you can make $5,000 to $10,000 a month totally free within 3 to 6 months using this brilliant system. I'm going to run through it all. I've created this video for you. It lasts probably 10 minutes or something like that, and it explains everything in great detail about how you can go from 0 to $5,000 a month in 90 to 180 days, absolutely cost zero, never paying a cent. Take the time to look at it and get involved. God bless. Here we are at the new Get Paid Social site, and I just want to run you through the way that the plan works, the way that you make money with this. It can be done totally 100% free, or there are additional benefits if you upgrade for a low monthly fee, or you can have an annual fee, and I think there is still available a lifetime membership, but I'm not sure when that's going to end. But this is what the site looks like. There's a little video here that explains it a little bit, and if we just scroll down too far, there you go. You can see that all you have to do is just click on this. It'll register you as a member. We have people that are posting tasks for you to do. I'll show you that in the back office in a moment. As you complete the tasks, you earn the reward that's been set. It really is pretty simple. You can build your email list. Oops, these are just some testimonials. I've gone too far again. You can build your email list, increase your social following, improve your social engagement, improve your social reach. And just as an example, I put up a task today and I'm getting good quality opt-ins from that for under 50 cents, which if you're used to promoting, you know that's pretty good. There's some testimonials from some of the members there. That's it. All you have to do is connect with Facebook. There's no obligation to pay anything ever. You can make money without ever paying anything. And I'm going to show you just how that works in a moment. This is inside the members area, and here you can see some of the tasks that are available. And what they pay, it differs between 1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, 25 cents, just for completing a relatively simple task. And there are tasks that are valued a lot more than that. Some of them are over $1, but they tend to go quickly. If you look at my reward history, we just click on there. You see I just completed, I think, 10 tasks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I completed 10 tasks just to show you what it's like. And I'm earned, 8? That's 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 48, 68, 71. I earned 71 cents from completing those 10 tasks, which took me, I don't know, not very long. There's no obligation for you to complete tasks, but it's one way that you can make money. And as I say, that's what I earned there from completing those 10 tasks. And I know that doesn't sound much, but if you do it on a daily basis, it adds up. And I'm going to show you how the plan works and how it can be improved upon, or your income can be improved upon, by just introducing a few people. Now this is back at my main dashboard, and as you can see, those are the 10 tasks I completed for 71 cents as we added it up. But there's 58 tasks available, and I could in fact earn $23 if I did them all. Okay, if I completed all those tasks. So that is one way that you can earn income with this site. What I want to show you as well is my e-wallet, because I've introduced a few people. And what happens is, every time somebody completes a task that I've introduced, I get paid as well as them. And you can see here that I've got 19 payments of, okay, they're only 0.002 cents, but 19 of them is, it's about 4 cents in total. I've got 15 here at 0.002, which is about 3 cents. I've got 19 here at 0.008, which is about 16 cents. And these are coming into me all the time. They're coming in all through the day. And then down here you can see I've earned commissions on people who've actually upgraded their membership as well. When we look at my e-wallet, there's over $1,900 in there. I've introduced 263 people. It's not hard to introduce people. If you can introduce just a few a day, it soon adds up. And as I say, it's pretty simple because they don't have to pay anything. They can make money without actually having to pay anything. And I'm going to show you how the plan works in a moment. I've got 27 members that are personally introduced that have upgraded, but I also get payments here from, here's a $2.70 payment from somebody that's upgraded, that somebody else has introduced, but they haven't upgraded, so that's been passed up to me. And that happens a lot. And all these things, and some of them are showing 0 here, because it might be 0.002. It's not enough to show a commission, but they all keep adding up and adding up. And you can see there's a 1 cent commission there. Little bits, but you can see how many pages of this we've got. You know, if we go to page 11, and this has only been running for a day, and the site is a little bit slow at the moment. They're going to improve the efficiency of the servers. You see, if we go to this was page 11, I think. Yeah, page 11. We've got all these pages, and they're all little bits adding up. Some of them are 2 cents, some of them are fractions of a cent, which show us 0 in here, but they still keep adding up, adding up. And so this balance is constantly increasing, and the more people you've introduced, the more it's going to increase. And I'll show you now just how the plan works. So here we have a little spreadsheet that I've put together just to help you understand the power of this system. It's Get Paid Social. This is my link. I wouldn't be a very good marketer if I didn't put my link there for you, so that you could join, get involved in this wonderful program, and you can make money either as a free member or as a paid member. You will make more as a paid member, but you can make money as a free member. Now let's suppose that you complete 10 tasks like I did, and let's suppose each task was a 10-cent task. As you've seen there, they range in price. Some of them are as little as 1 cent, some of them are 25, 50, $1. Okay, but let's suppose that you just completed 10 tasks and they were 10 cents. Now, for each 10 cents task, you receive 8 cents. 20% of this figure is shared out between the administration and your sponsor and his sponsor. So as a free member, you earn 8 cents on a 10-cent task. And let's suppose you completed 10 10-cent tasks. Okay, so that's what this is. That's the 10 tasks you complete, and that's the 10 cents. And let's suppose you introduce 10 people, which is very, very easy. As you can see, I've introduced 260 odd in about 2.5 weeks. Well, that's about 100 a week on average. Sounds a lot, perhaps, but you divide 7 days into 100, and you're looking at about 13 or 14 people a day. Now, some days I might have only introduced 5, and other days there might have been 20. It just depends. But it's not hard to introduce just 10 people. So that's what we're looking at here. 10-cent tasks, 10 completed by yourself and anybody you introduce. And you're a free member. You've not paid anything for this. This is totally, totally free. So if you did this on a daily basis, just you, for 10 tasks, you would earn 80 cents. 10 times 8 cents. 80 cents. And if you take that over a month, 30 days, that works out at $24. So you'd make $24 a month at no cost to yourself, just by completing a few simple tasks like clicking a like button or that sort of thing. Now, if you introduce 10 people, like we've shown here, you get paid 0.008 cents for every task that those people complete. And if they're completing 10 10-cent tasks, I'm keeping this very reasonable. I mean, you could complete 30 tasks for 25 cents or something. Let's keep it really, really simple. So for each person there that completes 10 tasks, you would make 8 cents per person. And if you've introduced 10 people, that would go up to 80 cents. So for a month you multiply that by 30, and that's another $24. So now you would be making $48. And if these people here introduced just 10 people, again, that all completed just 10 tasks a day, and the tasks that they completed were just 10 cents, you would earn a tiny, tiny little 0.2 of a cent for each task completed. But as they're completing 10 tasks, you multiply that by 10, that's 2 cents per person. And because they are introducing 10 people each, 10 people introducing 10 people, is 100. So there's 100 people here. So 100 times that 2 cents is $2. You multiply that by 30, and that's $60. So your total as a free member is $108 a month. Now, I know that's not going to buy you a mansion in the Caribbean with a private jet, and you're going to be able to give up your job. But what are we looking at? We're looking at absolutely totally free to join, introducing just 10 people absolutely totally free, completing just 10 simple tasks like clicking a like button or clicking a share button, and tasks at just 10 cents. We've not even looked at more expensive tasks. Very, very, very easy to make $100 a month. And if you make $100 a month as an internet marketer, you are in the top 10% of people, because I've done surveys, and I've done surveys with friends, and they've done surveys, and I've seen the results. And let me tell you now that 90%, over 90% of would-be internet marketers never make more than $100 a month gross. And quite often they're paying out more than that to make the $100. This is pure profit, $100. You can go out once a month, have a slap-up meal with you and the family. Very, very easy to achieve this. Now, if you were to be a paid member, there are some differences here. Because as a paid member, on that same task, you get paid exactly the same amount, and would make the same amount a month, $24. But your tier 1 commissions go up, because here, instead of getting 40% of the 2 cents that's taken away here, you get 60%. So you're getting 1.2 cents for each person you introduce when they complete a 10-cent task. 10 of them means you're making 12 cents instead of 8 cents. So that's for the 10 people, $1.20. 10 times 12 cents, $1.20. Times 30 for a month is $36 as opposed to $24. So there's an extra $12 a month for being a paid member there. But here, this is double what it would be here on your tier 2. You see that? You're making 0.4 of a cent instead of 0.2 of a cent. So for 10 tasks completed, you make 4 cents instead of 2 cents for everybody that completes 10 tasks. And because there's 100 of them, you're making $4 a day here instead of $2. And that $4 times 30 is $120. So you add those up, and now you're making $180 a month. 10 tasks for just 10 cents, everybody introducing just 10 people and just doing 10 tasks. $180. Now this is paid. Lifetime membership at the moment is about $200 if it's still available. Annual membership is about $100, but I believe that's going up. And monthly membership, I think, is $27 at present, but that is going up as well. So if you take it now, you'll lock it in at those prices. If you want to say, okay, let's see how it goes and I'll pay later on, that's fine too. You can always upgrade at any time. It just might cost you a little bit more. So that's what you can make there. 10 people completing 10 tasks. Let's suppose, for example, you introduced 20 people. What would that do? That would make that $312 a month. That's a car payment. And that's as a free member. And as a paid member, $576 a month. And for a lot of people, that's a mortgage payment. That's just 20 people introduced. And remember, I've introduced 260 odd in 2.5 weeks. And understand, I'm not exceptional. There are people that have introduced far more than me in a shorter period of time. All you've got to do is just keep persisting and introducing people. If you did just one a day, you'd have over 350 people at the end of a year. If everybody did just one a day, let's suppose you did just one a day for 3 months and introduced 90, and everybody did the same. These have gone off the scale. Let me just do the auto format column widths. Look at that. If you introduce 90 people and everybody did the same, just 10 tasks at 10 cents, we're not talking about increasing any of this, which you could very easily do, $5,000 a month. Now that is enough for most people to give up their job. And if you're a paid member, it's double that, over $100,000 a year. Now you can go and live in the Caribbean. This is my link. Please use it. Do yourself a favour. Start getting paid for being social. God bless.